Brett, awesome start to the season for yourself, and you kind of continue it tonight. Can you just talk about just your first pro campaign, what you've been able to accomplish?
Well, I think it's just trying to go out there and make sure that you're consistent every night. That's one of the things I try to focus on. Being a first-year guy, learning the systems, and just kind of trying to learn from the older guys that have been in the organization as well. Try to pick up on little things that they've been successful with, as well as sticking to what's gotten me to this level, and just trying to be consistent.
Seem to have a pretty good chemistry with Ben Street, whether it's with Lang or Banks tonight. And he made a nice pass to you on that goal. Can you just walk us through that goal a little bit?
Yeah, we knew that they were trying to cut off our cycles down low. So what we were trying to do is kind of make sure we got on their sticks a bit and make sure that puck went down hard. And then if we could try to find a soft area in front of the net or by the dot somewhere in the circle there, or even beat guys back to the net, and that's just what transpired. Good cycle by Banks. Hard back to Street. Ben made a nice play to get the guy off his hip and got the puck out front. And I was fortunate enough to get to the net and not have anybody in front of me, and just a good play all around.
What do you think you are maybe having that kind of chemistry with Street sort of on that third line there?
Well, a lot of it's communication. It makes it a lot easier. The guys talk out there. We talk about things in between periods and what we want to do offensively, and those guys skate really well. They skate hard. They're hard on the puck and work well along the wall. So I think with us three being able to do that and get on their D a little bit and try to create turnovers or possess pucks, it makes it a lot easier for us to try to create opportunities.
Now, what can you say about the play of Barry Bruss at this point? I mean, 3 straight shutouts now.
Yeah, Barry, Barry's Barry, I guess. You should see him in practice, too. It's the same. You wonder, this goalie's something else. And I think it was just to reiterate what some of the guys said last night, it's very good for us to know that we have a guy like Barry back there. And even if it's the other guys playing back there, we have 3 solid goaltenders on our lineup, and those guys come and they're ready to go every night, and they stop pucks that they're supposed to and some that they're not. And it makes it a lot easier for us defensively when we try to do our jobs, but they're just doing their jobs and then some.
Can you just run us through your goal?
Yeah, I mean, it's just same thing like I kind of mentioned earlier. It's that nice cycle, try to beat them to pucks, make sure that we bypass that guy that was trying to cut it off, and then Ben got that guy off his hip. He made a nice behind-the-back pass, and fortunately I was able to sneak it in on the far side just over the pad. We were preaching on trying to get a lot of shots in that third period, get more pucks in that, create a little more offensive opportunity, and just overall energy for our team. The first 2 periods were a little bit sluggish, I think, for us, and then we just knew that our line was somebody that had a group that had to really pick things up and try to get things going for the team.
You guys are participating in Movember. Who do you think has the best mustache right now?
I think Brady Lamb's is pretty amazing. I think Joe Callahan's is starting to. He just looks like an older man with that one out there. I mean, nothing against Joe or anything like that, but we're trying to get Tyler Rucksager to go. I think he could almost get one from full upper lip, almost all the way down his chest and all the way down to his waist. So that one, if we did that, it might take the cake.
Coach Troy talked last night briefly about your guys' relationship and dating back to Michigan, perhaps even earlier. Can you comment a little bit on that and maybe what he's meant for your development?
Yeah, Coach Ward has been somebody that I've had a chance to. He's been a little bit of a mentor to me. Back when I was in juniors in the USHL at Waterloo, Iowa, he was a part-time scout for us at one point. Had the opportunity to have him run a couple of our agency development camps. He was kind of one of the head coaches out there running things. Just talking about little skill development things, hockey sense stuff. I mean, he's got a pretty good mind for the game, and then his younger sons. I actually kind of helped a little bit on the ice as well, and I was fortunate enough to be around guys that had a really good sense for the game, and he was one of those guys that was there coaching us along the way.
Last question, guys. Great, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
I'll be back with Coach.